I'm Allison Proffitt, editor of Diagnostics World, and I'm here today at the Next Generation Diagnostics Summit. I had a chance to speak with Pascal Puchois from Transhit Bio and Tom Moss from the MT Group. They are in the process of launching a lung cancer consortium. So welcome. Can you tell me a little bit about the consortium that you're launching?
Oh, absolutely. We have felt there's a great need for getting high quality, pristine samples for evaluation, and we wanted to take advantage of looking at one disease with the start being lung cancer. We wanted to link together a number of 70 or 80 biobanks and institutes, academic and community-based, to enroll patients to be able to obtain tumor FFPE samples, blood samples, blood component samples at diagnosis, during therapy, and afterwards, and obtain full clinical information on these patients so that it would be the most complete set of samples that would be known out there to be able to, number one, give them to a pharma sponsor so they can do all their drug discovery validation work, and also to have a biobank for the consortium to do scientific work and new biomarker discoveries for that group. So it serves two purposes. We have sites outlined and already identified in the United States, in France, in Western Europe, in Eastern Europe, and in India, as well as Bangladesh and Ukraine.
So I know that both of you have a concern about traceability in biosamples. Can you tell me about how that fits in?
Actually, we have been always surprised that when the pharma and diagnostic company are using biospecimen, in contrast to other industry like food industry, automobile industry, aerospace industry, they don't ask for traceability. And we believe that traceability for human biospecimen is very important, and we know that some companies are selling between brackets some human biospecimen without telling where the samples have been collected. So this is really our policy to both of us concerning the use and the provision of human biospecimen, because we believe this is very important, not only for the end user, but also for the patient who consented to give his blood, but to know where his sample is going to be used.
Pascal and I have had extensive experience in sample handling and pre-analytics. Over 50,000 specimens, 300 pharma studies involving tens of thousands of patients. We understand what a good specimen is. So one of the purposes of this consortium is to standardize everything. Processing is standardized, handling of the specimen, storage of the specimen. So we're going to create something that is unparalleled out there in terms of the pristine nature of the samples, how they prepared, and all the clinical information that'll be obtained.
So in the consortium, what role do the MT Group and Transhit play?
So what we are is we are a CRO in the biologic specimen space. And what that means is that we control how specimens are processed. We also do QC on the specimens to make sure that they are high quality. We also are monitoring sites to make sure patients are getting consented, IRB approved, as well as making sure that when samples are transported, they're tracked, they're not lost, they're transported along the right means and kept in the right storage conditions. So we're really trying to bridge that gap and create a lot more value to them, as well as we are designing these studies so that we are creating samples of high value because we understand how you analyze these samples. We've analyzed over 50,000, and that really makes us totally different than anybody out there. Both companies. We are like identical twins in that area.